Okay, let's start off again. We're gonna look at this. This is Friday, the 5th of November. And let's see, this week has been one of a fruitful week. We started off, this is you can see I'm losing. This is my home run team. I had to reduce my home run team. I took some profits. Merck, I had to get out of Merck because of that. When Pfizer announced what they did, it went down. So I had to protect my profits. You saw I went all the way up to $1,000. So I saw it kept going down. So I only took about $300 profit off of them. But I came back in and they still going down. So I might have to get out of these guys again, which I probably will. I'm trying to protect the funding. So I'm still in the profit mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these 20 and then come back in when they finish dropping. I'm gonna wait till they drop all the way down again, and then I'll come back in and take care of right now. These guys are constantly going down. I want this to be my stellar performance right now. You can see I picked back ATNM. These are it's supposed to be $100 a share, but I'm going to see what they do after earnings. Earnings is next week, so after next week, I'm gonna see what they do. They're making me a little bit of profit, but I might have to put them on a little bit. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. You can see Apple. I got FAMI. And that's the one. Everybody's still betting on these guys and saying that they're getting ready to do some heavy stuff. GEVO, they down a little bit today, but these guys are still kicking it. And the earnings is next week, I believe. It's confirmed after the market close on the 10th. So that's next week. I picked up Lucid, and this is that electric vehicle that's competing against Tesla. So they saying we'll see. I don't think they're competing too much, but it's an electric vehicle. It's over. I think it's over in Europe. So look at that. I picked it up, and they are $40. I bought it for $33 up to $40. See how much money I made. I picked it up this week. Microsoft is being Microsoft. NVIDIA is on fire. So I got 70. Look how much they made. What five? They keep going. They went over 300 today, $300 a share. But now it's getting ready to close, so people taking profits. But I made about made about $5,000. I made as far as $6,000. So I'm gonna let NVIDIA be NVIDIA. So it's going down a little bit, but this is the story right here. SABA. That's the story, folks. Look at them. They went from $43 to $90. Okay, so they done made me that quick this week. When that journal came out, the Journal of Science came out and said these folks are not fraudulent, and then Zach say they should be at least the analysis. Zach say they should be at least 103. So right now they are $90. So they doing what they supposed to do. Whatever this Alzheimer's drug is going to, when they in phase 3, folks, and they doing this. Okay, so this thing. Some people saying this is a $900 company right here, stock. So I'm just saying, you're seeing the evidence just like I am. This week, like I said, went from red to, I let it drop all the way down to 43, and I had no clue that they were getting ready to announce saying that this Journal of Science, they studied this stuff, they studied the evidence, and now all those folk that's suing them, guess what? They ain't gonna have a ghost of a chance because they claiming fraud. And now FDA is really looking at this stuff. So let's see what's going on. Here we got Tesla. I bought it. I'm still keeping Tesla. Tesla made me $500 this week on 3 shares. So I'm not going to put no more shares in Tesla. I'm going to let Tesla be Tesla. So far this is just in my, this is my home run, folks. These are my heavy hitters. These are my Fortune 500 companies. So I'm going to leave these folk alone right now. And I'm going to show you, because I got about 10 minutes. I'm going to show you the next phase. These are my high risks, I call them. So I went out there BORR. You know, the oil drilling company came out with some good news. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm put 300 shares. Let's see what happens, see if they keep going up. These were back then, they were only like 60, 70 cents a share. Now they're up to $100.23. They have an earnings and they had some good news come out. So once before market open on 11/5, so they had some good news. So let's see what happened. They went up a little bit. So that's why I'm getting back in the game. You know, oil is off the roof right now. Then this one right here went down like 40%, 40% today. Guess what? I picked them up. And I don't know what they're going to do. I bought 10 of them. Just this one, this company right here, DraftKings. I don't know why they went down 40%. And this is these guys $100. So I think the bottom, they at the bottom, they're going to go up. I'm going to leave these others alone. I'm going to let them do what they do. Plug is still being plugged. I told you plug going to go down. That's why I only bought 10 of them. I'm going to wait till they finish dropping. And guess what? Then I go in and buy some more. Plug is like that. Plug will go up a little bit. And then all of a sudden they go all the way back down into the 20s. So I'm going to let them be plugged. And then I'll probably sell them if they go down to like 36. That's my price right there. Go down 36, I'm selling. Rewalk has some good news, and so I picked them back up. $1.57, $1.66 now. So I bought 100 of them. SE, I took it out of this one right here. This one has not made a substantial run. So I took the 1,000 shares. I'm keeping 100 because I like this medical stock. All these are medical stocks down here, even these health, medical and health. So I'm keeping these. You can see I only got 1,000. I'll probably take go ahead and take about 900 out of this one right here and let it ride. You still making a little bit of money, but it's not making that much. But these are the ones. These are my high risk area over here. So I want you to understand this one. All these is earnings time, so these can pop. If these pop, these have good earnings. These folk will fly next week. If they don't, guess what? I'll probably lose a couple $100. Probably lose about $1,000 on this end, but that's okay. But these are my high risk, and these are my less high risk folk. But this is my business side. So this money over here, I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pay for some people next year, and so that's my goal. That these guys will act right. This one's supposed to be $100 a share. This one right here is the infrastructure. I'm waiting for them to pass the bill. If they don't pass this bill, guess what? They don't pass. They block the bill, and I don't need these guys. I'm gonna take them out. Take the $200 and let it stay there. This one I'm gonna hold on to, even though it's this is called Be Big. They go under new management now. Let's see what the new CEO do. CEO is ready. They came in. They said we're ready. We're gonna take this to another level. This one was like $19, $20 a share, but I got it for $4 something. So let's see what happens. This is my blockchain. So just in case blockchain does get off, guess what? I got a little. I had 3,000. I dropped them down to 1,000. I said, if they're gonna do something, they're gonna do something, But I got 1,000, and that's $97. That's a Longhorn steak dinner, and I'm not gonna. That's all they doing. This one right here, I had some good news on this one, so I said, let me pick it up and see what it does. And they got earnings pretty soon, confirmed after market close on the 10th. I'm gonna see what they do. I picked them up, and their financials are intact, but they saying that this is supposed to be a runner. Let's see what happens. Ear, I picked, it's $800 and some dollars. I might have to get rid of them if their earnings are bad. It's gonna be next week. I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna just do without, because this one was one under investigation. I don't know. I might just keep about 10 or 15 of them because they're going back up to $40 at one point. But it'll be next year. You know what? This one, FAMI, that's when keeping this going. And I got to know when to put some more money in here. GSAT, they have earnings. I think it's next week. Earnings are, it's today. Well, it's unconfirmed. So let's see what happens to that, or I can take that money out, and I can empty these things out. I'm just gonna keep this one right here. It's plugging along. This is my HQGE. Okay. I got 200,000 sitting down there. I took them, made sure I just want $300 worth at this point. This one made me like say $52,000, and they probably won't do it again the next year. It's in the movies. They know that. This one got a patent on all type. It's India. This one KTRA. This is therapeutics. I read some literature and I said, okay, I will bite and buy about 300 of them, and that price. And then let's see. They say it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be a runner. Let's see what happens. This one is that infrastructure one. It hasn't really done anything. I got a couple 100,000 there. And SCR, this is going to be the dark horse. This one, right? I'm waiting for this one after earnings. This one teamed up with Merck to help them. So Merck, that pill just fell through, but Merck still is an excellent company. Merck, they got a lot of things in the pipeline. That's why I don't want to get rid of Merck. Merck is something. But I got them on my radar. They went down 9 and 10%. So I'm gonna let them drop back down to 78 again, and I'll pick them up. And I think they will drop down a little bit because of what Pfizer just. I tell you, they coming out. You came out with a pill just like VTR. You better have something else in the pipeline because these guys, Pfizer's just eating up. This one right here, I think it's time for me, Zone, to let them go. Well, earnings is coming up. It's coming up next week. I'm gonna let this one because this one can go. This one can fly too. Got a low flow, so I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm still in the good on most of these. And if I do the whole thing, like I'm getting ready to get out of this place, I'm gonna look at all of them. Okay. So I'm at 89K. I started the week with 82. Okay. I think it was 80. And then we went up a good one on Monday. I think it was 82, 83. And now I'm at 89 too. And it's so far I made 800 today overall, but it's still going down. It's still trying to fluctuate back and forth. But I let it do what it do. Like I say, this one was the winner. This one, and then you have NVIDIA, and now people are taking profits on NVIDIA. So, but I'm keeping NVIDIA seed in the ground. If it's a bottom that I'm not going to go beyond, so but NVIDIA has been doing good all week. So this one went up as far as 309. This one right here, look at this. Listen, Lucid is. Oh my goodness, Tesla is going down, but look, something is happening with Lucid, and we're gonna check that out come Monday. But that's that. The Lucid is rivaling Tesla. That's a European company, I believe, over in Germany, and they must, and that's one of those, like I say, one of those electric vehicles. So thank you, Tesla, and you can see I'm up. The user account, then you got 80 MAR. I'm not going to use the 80 MAR. Cash account, I'm not going to use I got a little bit. Longer I stay 68 overall, and I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty. Made 13 now, 19% profit over the last few weeks. It's remember this was almost red. Everything was red. Even it was pitiful. I'm back down to like 68,000. Now I'm back up to 89. So I'm just waiting for the infrastructure bill and see what that's going to do. If not, you're going to see a lot more purging. I did pick up like Peloton. I'm getting ready. Let's see if it's finished dropping, and I'm going to pick that one back. I'm going to pick that one up. I was waiting for Peloton to stop dropping. It's down to 55. It's about 30%. I got to pick up this one. So I'm going back in, and because at a point you have to. These are the good ones. These are Peloton is a premier stock. This is over 100. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to hedge my intuition. I think it's ready to stop falling. So I'm gonna get 100 of them because I like this particular one. Peloton. It may not do anything for us. See, it's jumping up and then going back down. So I'm going to keep that one because that's one of the big boys. But if it dropped, if it drop $100, I'll go ahead and get rid of it. But I like this particular one. This one dropped like I said, 35% today because they had bad earnings. I'm just trying to catch the bottom on this particular one. But we'll see. This one gonna go back up. But it's just a matter of time. They just had a bad earnings season. But if you look at this, and I say that the star of this show today is SABA. So we're gonna get ready to get rid of it, folks. This has been a good week so far. All weeks are good, but this has been one of, as far as the investment side. This is how we have done well, and I got some more that I'm gonna keep Merck in here. Did I get rid of Merck? It's time for me to pick that one back up too, because I don't want to get caught just like the rest of them. I don't want to get caught holding something that I should have picked up. You know, Merck is one of those that I like, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna get 20 of them, and I'm gonna let it stay because I like Merck. 81, and I think it'll stay. If it drops down there, I get 10 of them, and then we will visit that again next week, because right now they're not doing too well because of my friends Pfizer, who actually did what they had to do. And this is what we call competition. That's why I love America. You know, these folks, you better get the pill on the market, because these folks they will cut you out. Even though Pfizer's in New York, but they in Germany too. The guy's German. You know, they coming out. But I got even GM is going down a little bit today. Well, okay, we gonna leave it at that. Look at Peloton. At the end of the day, look at them. They fighting, and now that's what I like them to see. I like to see these are the big boys. Big boys gonna fight back. You know, these other ones they're gonna tell you they don't know how to fight as well yet. See, they don't know how to fight like Pfizer and the rest of these guys. You know, that's what I like about it. These guys don't know how to fight yet, so they go down but they made me some money, so I'll leave it alone. Next week is earning week. Next week, this thing is going to be all green or all red, but I'm thinking they're going to be all green. So we'll see you next time. I'm going to stop sharing. I will see you next week. Well, we having some fun here, and I'll talk to you. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on everybody who do this broadcast. Okay, talk to you next week. Bye-bye.